Looks sick.
You like it?
I fucking love it, dude. I'm in love, dude.
I heard you coming around the corner. I was like,
Yeah.
quick, pop the camera back up.
Hey, the good dude. Oh my god, he's scared.
My bad. What up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Today we got a new Camaro in. We're gonna be doing a satin black hood. So if you guys want to see the process of wrapping a hood, this is the vlog for you. If you want to wrap your own hood on your vehicle, you can apply all the techniques that we're gonna do here. I'm gonna do my best to narrate and show you guys exactly how we do it, what we're doing, and then the biggest thing is what materials we're using. And I'll just start off with that. The material that we're gonna lay on this hood today is the Avery Dennison Supreme Wrap Film and the color Satin Black. The reason why I mention material is a ton of you guys want to do this. You guys go to Amazon, you go to eBay, and you buy the cheapest film. Not all of you guys, but most of you guys do. And I understand that. It's your first time taking on a wrap. Before you actually commit, you want to say, hey, I'm going to cut down on the cost of material. That's the last thing you want to do. I'm a professional installer. I've been doing vinyl wraps for now 10 plus years. And if you give me some of that eBay or Amazon garbage material, I can't even install it. So how do you expect yourself to install it? So buy the right product. And this is not a plug to our website because you can go anywhere, but our website does carry the material. If you want to pick it up directly on our website, there will be a link in the description below that'll allow you to buy exactly what you need: toolkit, vinyl wrap, all that good stuff. Before we even attempt to wrap this hood, we have to remove these vents here. These vents will be staying gloss black just because it's gonna look really cool to have that offset between satin and gloss. So what Anthony's doing here is getting these things off. In order to do so, we had to remove the, I don't know what it is, but we had to remove it. It looks like, as always, probably an 8mm or a 10mm bolt. We're gonna pull a couple of those off, pop the clips, these things will come right out. And directly after we finish taking off these things, what we wanna do is prep the hood thoroughly. You wanna make sure it's very, very clean, free of any wax, any debris. A lot of you guys will tell me this. You're like, Daniel, I'm about to wrap my hood. I just waxed it, it's ready to go. Not the thing to do. You need to remove and strip any waxes that are on the surface. So I know that typically when you say your car is clean, that means it's nice and clean and waxed up. We need it 100% wax-free, grease-free, debris-free. Everything must be off the hood. And the way to do so, in our opinion, what we do is we'll do a wipe down with the hood first, just to make sure it's clean. Then we'll do a light alcohol wipe. Then we will clay bar the surface. And then we'll do a final tack cloth. If you're not familiar with tack cloth, I don't know. I don't think we sell it on our website, but here's what it is. Tack cloth, right here. That's an empty package, obviously, it's not in there, but tack cloth is a product that we use that helps pull up any last minute dust or debris that fell on the hood, because you gotta think, when you're wrapping, if anything falls onto that hood, your beard hair falls out, your hair falls out, your eyebrow hair falls out into the hood, it's gonna show through because the material is that thin. So you have to be very, very careful. The tack cloth is our last final wipe, which picks up any last minute debris, including hair, any little dust particles. So make sure you have tack cloth on hand. You'll see us use it and you'll understand why in a minute. Here's what we're gonna need to get going. We have our water and alcohol mix. This is mainly water with just a tad bit of alcohol, just a good mix to help dilute and get rid of, or actually to get all the grease and wax off that surface. Also gonna need a blade. Got a really good, nice sharp blade here. You wanna make sure you go into it with the right blade. We're using the Ulfa stainless steel. We have a microfiber, we have the tack cloth that I was talking about earlier, a felt edge squeegee. It's very, very important to have the felt edge. And then what I like to use, which is not required, is a wrap glove. So these are our premium auto styling wrap gloves. You can pick this up on the website, but there's a ton of companies that make different gloves. This just happens to be one that I like. And then in addition to this, we will be using a torch or a heat gun. For you guys at home, I would say use a heat gun just because if it is your first time, it's very easy to overheat the material. One thing that you guys must know is that the edges are the very, very, very most important, because that's where the vinyl is going to stick, that's where the vinyl is going to lay, and that's what's ultimately going to dictate the longevity of your wrap. So make sure you open the hood, make sure you clean all the way in. When we wrap, we're going to take it to the first weld right here. I'm trying to get in focus for you guys. Let me see if that does any better. The first weld is where we're going to actually lay our material, so we're going to go right up to that weld. At the bare minimum, make sure you're clean there, but while you're at it, just go all the way in because it doesn't hurt to have a nice clean under the hood. With the tack cloth, all you're doing is lightly running over the entire surface. Make sure you get everything. What you're doing is you're just going over the surface very, very lightly to pull up any last minute debris. And this is one of those things that you want to do immediately just before wrapping the hood, because at any given point, anytime you might jump, dust comes up off the floor, falls into the sky, goes back on your hood, dirties your panel. So right before you start wrapping, that's when you want to hit it with tack cloth. The hood is 65 inches. We're gonna use about 70 inches of material just to give you guys an example of what we're doing. We do need that overage to make sure that we have enough to bring it all the way around. So don't undercut yourself. If you think that your hood is 64 inches, order 65, 67. That's probably where you wanna be at. Actually, 65 is not the case. Go 67. All right, so we laid the material. If you guys see, it looks like it's already laid, but nothing's been touched. All we did was glass the panel, which you've seen in the last clip. We laid the material on the hood, and then we pulled in, basically in triangles, getting it all the air to kind of work its way out and lay and look flat. But at this point, like I said, we haven't actually hit it with the squeegee, so we're gonna start from the center and basically create a hinge, and then Johnny and I will both work from one way to the other. Created that center line now. So Johnny's created the center line. Another thing that Johnny has done is the buffer on his squeegee, that red thing, it's lubricated, so it's helping him glide a little bit easier. You don't have to do that. Mainly when you're working with like chromes or gloss materials, you want to do that. But I think that we just get used to it, and it's something we like to do. It makes the squeegee glide a lot easier. So that's why you'll see that it's getting wet. So once we're done, we'll clean it off, and you'll kind of get to see how nice everything's laid out. The technique that Johnny's using, like I said, is he created a hinge, but if you see the way he's pushing the material out, everything's done in an angle where he's forcing it out one way, and you can see that a pocket was created there. All he had to do was lift up the material and push it out. All the air at some point is going to make its way to the edge. Another thing that Johnny did was starting from the center and then working to the first up body line. So right here and right here is the bow of the hood. So we want to knock all that out first so we can send the material down into the recess. It's not a crazy recess, so we don't have to have too much technique with this hood. Some hoods require a lot more. If there's an aggressive bend, you may need to start at the aggressive bend first. But in this case, we didn't have to. Very, very easy hood, straightforward. If you ask me, I would say it's probably a 2 out of 10. This is a very, very easy hood to do. If you have one of these at home, you're in luck because it's very, very simple, not complex at all. And it'll probably take us a total of 10 minutes. So I'm gonna stop yapping. If you guys have any questions about what we're doing, comment below. We'll do our best to answer. Now that we got the hood all laid, we do have the vents to cut out. This one's already actually been laid in. It's set into the recess. I'll show you guys on this side what we do. And then also over here, we need to trim all the material out and tuck it around. Almost? Yeah. Thank you. Oh. What I'm gonna do first thing on this vent is identify where I'm at. It looks like I'm in Riverside, California. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a slit right here in the middle. I had to say something, I'm sorry. Dad joke, bro. Cut a slit in the middle in the open area. And now from here, very, very important, you wanna lift the material, and what you wanna do is you wanna set this material into that little recess. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm just lightly setting the material in place. And what that's doing is allowing there to be no stress right here. You gotta remember, there's a lot of heat on this hood, so the last thing you wanna do is do any overstretching, because the heat from the engine will actually lift the material if you don't place it properly. So that's why it's very important to make sure you're setting the material into the recess by lifting and really just setting the material there. I'll show you the wrong way of doing it, and the wrong way would be this. You see that there's an air pocket right there, and there is a way to lay that. What I can do is I can push my finger and push that air through the channel, and it looks great. But the probability of that failing is very, very high. So that's what I don't want you guys to do. So I want you to lift that material. And like I said, lift it all back up, and I'm just setting it right into the recess. Right way, wrong way. The wrong way looks awesome, but it's not the right way. So as you guys can see, we're already on to the next project, but the Camaro's already outside. I'll take you out there, I'll let you see what it looks like in the light, and we'll go over a couple things. Good, like I talked about earlier in the vlog, I wanted to do the gloss and satin kind of combination, so now you can see it all together full circle. I think it looks really dope. And the reason why we chose to go this direction is because we want to match it up with everything else on the car. He does have a gloss black lip, carbon fiber mirrors, gloss black wing. The side skirt has some gloss black, so I felt that it was really, really cool to be able to tie the two with the satin black kind of traditional muscle car look with the satin hood. A lot of people coming to do that, but it looks sick. You see the sheen, super nice. I still got to clean it up a little bit. Customer's on his way to pick it up, so we're gonna get this thing done. We did put the windshield banner on. All of the corners, all of the edges, everything laid really nicely. So I heard the customer coming around the corner. Let's get his reaction. Let's see if he's as pumped as I am.
Sick.
You like it?
I fucking love it, dude. I'm in love, dude.
I heard you coming around the corner. I was like,
Yeah.
let's pop the camera back up.
Yeah, hey, you did good, dude.
Thank you,
it
thank
looks
you.
Sick,
Looks
dude. You did
beautiful.
such a fucking badass job, dude. I love it, dude.
Thanks, man.
You guys are the best, dude.
It brought out the body lines. It got brought everything together, right?
Yeah, it did. No, way much more. Oh my god, it looks so crazy. I'm like shocked right now.
Like the banner?
Yeah, dude, I love it. It goes perfect with it.
Remember what I was telling you earlier about mixing it up with the satin and gloss?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? You like it?
No, I love it, dude. I love it. No, I thought it was gonna no, it came out perfect. Like, I love it. Like, I'm in love with it. Like, it does.
Like it?
It makes it pop.
It makes it pop. Yeah,
Well, dude, you're on camera. If you want to introduce yourself for Instagram or whatever.
Oh yeah, you can follow me at High Flow Merrill on Instagram and everything. Just High Flow Merrill. That's it.
We're talking about wrapping this whole car, so
Yeah.
in the future we may be wrapping it. If
Yeah.
you convince him to do it,
I'm gonna wrap it.
I'd love to wrap
I'm gonna
it.
wrap it. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. Tell me what color I should do. I'm
There you
undecided.
go.
You
See,
know.
let's let everybody pick your color.
Yeah,
So if you guys
exactly.
want to pick his color, comment below. Let us
Yeah.
know. But man, I really wanted to say thank you to you. So
You're
thanks
welcome,
for
bro.
coming to
You're
us.
welcome.
Thank you so much for coming down here. Thanks for being patient. You know
Yeah,
what I
no
mean?
problem.
Oh yeah,
I
no
feel like,
problem, man.
you know,
Patience is key, right?
there it is. At least we get the time to do the work that we need to do.
Yeah.
And ultimately, that's what we want to do: is give you the best quality service.
Yeah,
I hope
no,
you're happy with it.
dude, hey,
Thank
bro.
you, brother. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
perfect,
that
bro.
was weak. Let me
Yeah, I was
fix
weak.
that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hop in with Lawrence. Will take care of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we'll see you guys
All right.
hopefully soon to wrap
Yeah,
this
we
thing.
will,
Yeah,
dude.
thank you.
If you guys enjoyed this short vlog that's really just focused around one project, let me know. I wanted to give you guys a vlog that just taught you guys something. So specifically, my goal today was to wake up and give you something that brought value to you guys. If you guys want to wrap your own hood, I feel that this is the video to watch. There are plenty of videos on YouTube that talk about things that you can do on what you can do to your hood or how you wrap it. I feel that some of them are missing things, and I really want to try to give you as much as I can. And if I missed anything, please comment below. I'll do my best to answer. I hope you guys are enjoying the new formats of the vlogs. If you are, comment below. If you're new here, also comment below, introduce yourself. We are a highly engaged community here, and I'd love to talk with you guys. We'll see you guys in the next vlog.